Anyway, let's start. Otherwise, it's just gonna take forever, you know. How are you guys doing? Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. How are you feeling? Classical music should be outside of copyright law. Should it? Are you sure of that, Dougals? Because I've used or maybe it wasn't outside of wasn't okay. I'll do it. Okay, let's just do it then. I trust you guys. I trust you. I hope you find it pleasing. Skibidi big sigma, skibidi bitty sigma, yeah, Ohio. I'm gonna kill you, Mozu. I'm actually gonna kill you. What else? Oh yeah, I was gonna put it in some other channels. You're still blasting Fearless, you'll be fine. I love Fearless. You can hear it, right? Or is it too low? Might be a little bit too low. Be better. But yeah, I hope you went to church today. Like good boys and girls and everything else. What the fuck? What the fuck do you want? What do you mean, what the fuck? Man, I sure am in a lot of discords. Here it is. Big classical music. Appreciate it. Okay. Should be enough to not get killed. Anyway, how are you guys finding the new patch for Strive? It's a thing. I still haven't gone and played a lot. It's weird. Good. I need to change my stuff. So, sound settings. Is it 50? Oh my god, why are you like this straight? 50. The fucking Gold Lewis burst bug happened in bracket yesterday, Lamau. It wasn't on stream, unfortunately. That's so dumb, dude. That's so stupid. That fucking glitch is so, like, that fucking bug is so dumb, dude. The funny thing is that technically already existed before, but like it was much rarer. So what's that? It's the glitch where like Gold Lewis shoots you in the corner and you end up like, there's a fucking shit ton of footage of it on Twitter because like it's so easy to like reduplicate. Like he shoots you in the corner. I'll actually like try to do it later on because I want to see exactly how easy it is. So he shoots you like this, right? And you can actually burst mid like wall break, and you will end up in the area between the stages, and you will basically end up in the background at like different like distances in the background, and it's just hilarious because like you will end up like the game just becomes a cartoon. It's so dumb, and it's like how did you not see this? Like there's like actually no quality control. Mess with it, and it ended up with Baiken just walking on the air and on the background. It's pretty easy, honestly. Yeah, like I imagine. But how do we even begin? Why is this the first time I am hearing this, dude? Like I've been posting that on the Ian server over and over again. I don't know what you mean. Essentially, hi Shimish, hi Games. It's like it's just. I don't know where to begin with this patch. That's crazy. The game becomes completely stuck. Yeah, I know. Like it's like I was about to go to sleep yesterday, and I found another. Like I saw that someone had posted another glitch on Twitter. Someone retweeted it, and it was on my feed, and I'm like, it's a glitch where I think if you hit like if you make it so that you make Eddie and Zato hit Baiken's parry at the same time, or in a sequence or something like that, Zato will just be stuck. I wonder how long it's gonna take for the hotfix. I hope it's soon, but like it's like there's just so much to fix, you know? Like there's just so much. So like I don't know where to begin. I think that this whole patch has been like a whole series of like really like turnarounds. The Devil's Trill is actually pre-classical music with an amazing story as well. Yeah, hi Crab, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you here. This patch has become so outlandish with the bugs and glitches that you wonder if they even no, they didn't playtest this thing, dude. Like they did not playtest. Look, listen, look at this. Look, this was not playtested. Look at this. It's still here. This cube, these like 5 cubes that started 5 should not be here anymore. This was removed. This was removed, and it's still here. This is still here. like they did not even like look at like, oh yeah, we have these options on the training. Like this is not here. Like this should not be here. It's still there. This was not playtested. You can't tell me that the ramp changes reverse size clambers free glitch. That the ramp changes are real because like it goes against basic game design. But it's like I think that from the very beginning, like this patch has been like such like so confusing when it's like okay, we were watching Evo and it's like, okay, they're gonna announce it now, and I'm like, okay, good, they announced it, and they say October. They said late October, right? And I was like, it's gonna like I thought that it, like they I'm not sure, they kind of like maybe didn't specify or I missed it. But like I heard October and it's like this is gonna be like the first week. Probably not in the 1st of October, maybe the first week, maybe the second week, you know, but it's like, oh no, as time passed and we finally got the Dizzy stuff and all that stuff, it was the 31st of October, and I'm like, why didn't you just make it November then? Like, what's like, it's that was already so confusing. I played a friend who is a die-hard Ram main since the beginning. The only thing that beats the new move round start is Gazelle. Gazelle stuff. Oh my god, dude. Like I don't even want to think, because like Ram round start was already so brain dead. Like she's always been the most brain dead character, dude. And now it's like even worse. But like from the very beginning, it's like it was like, okay, why did you make it the 31st? Why didn't you just say November? What's the new round start? She just does sword, and nothing can stop her, because the sword lingers. Even if the sword like is still there, still hits you even if you hit her. And after that, you know, like it was like this whole like trickling thing of like very little information for like Dizzy and stuff like that. And then finally, like a week ago, we finally got the trailer for Dizzy, and we finally got the trailer for season 4, and immediately people were like, this fucking game is done, like this game is over, like these changes are gonna destroy the game. And you know, it was like, oh, like what are they thinking? Why does Angie can do multiple spin now? It's like, what's going, like, are they adding new moves to Ram or to Faust? Did you see that? As Sinka does, yeah, I heard about that. Can it be during water? And people are like, oh, what's going on with these like Nago changes? What will happen to like Asuka? What will happen to like, what's up with Sin being able to like do like the easiest like corner carry that on a character that it was already like great at corner carry? You know, like, why the fuck does Potemkin now has armor on Buster? It's like, it was like this whole like little bits of information that were like, why would you, what's going on, like why would you do this, what's going on? And then the patch notes came out and things died down a little bit, because generally speaking the patch notes sounded good. You know, up to now I'm not really saying anything controversial. This has been said by other people, right? The patch notes looked all right. Still growing at Rounson is optimal, I promise. The patch notes looked all right, and I personally was like, you know, let's see, you know, like I can sort of see the vision when it comes to, I don't know, Gold Lewis changes, right? I can sort of see the vision there. I can sort of see the vision with Asuka changes, you know, like, okay, let's see how they are. I hate to beat a dead horse of Ram being braided, but she has a meterless corner to corner of a 5k that builds 50 meter. Now, yeah, like it's like it was not it, like, no, like you're just it's like it's everything about her is like ridiculous. About the Sin changes, lol. Yeah. Because like the patch seemed all right, you know, like it was like, okay, we're decreasing damage. Finally we're decreasing damage. But like, this is, everyone has been asking this from like the release of the game. People have been asking this, right? We're like making all of these changes, we're making all of these adjustments, we're like nerfing 6Ps across the board, we're like taking some things away from DP. I don't even know what it was, I don't even remember. The game feels like a party game. Ram was cool in Exord, and we love it. Live it for that, Dan. More health to the Saint Smash. We do to counteract this. Yeah, no, like just kill people. You know, actually, went here to get out of Smash. But yeah, like the patch notes like seemed all right, and like you look at it and it's like, okay, they have some ideas, let's see how this goes. And then the patch came out, and it was like where the time that has transpired in this game go to? No one can have Slayer damage if everyone has Slayer damage. Where did the time that this game? I don't even remember. Like, when was if I remember correctly, the last move that was added before this patch, which was Milia's move. Oh, Rep 2 is on sale. Yeah, like I think a bunch of Arxis games are on sale. Someone buy me Blaze Blue, please. Uh, but like it's like, where did the time that transpired in the like life of this game went to? Like, what were they doing? Like, that's what I don't like. It's the thing that really like just like doesn't make any sense to me, where it's like, how do you go this much time since May, like almost like 8 months, I think, where you haven't added more of the moves for the characters, where like you did not fine-tune. Like, how do you release this patch with this much time on your hands and you don't actually playtest it? You don't actually see the game balance. I'll be talking about the patch in like character per character in a second, but it's like, I don't like, that's the thing that I don't understand, where it's like, you had so much time to do this. Like, you took so long to do the White Wall Assault changes, and that was like months ago, and it's not something that should have taken long. That should have taken a month at most, because anyone who saw the old White Wall Assault would have told you, this is pretty broken. This is an attack that you can do at round start that covers like 80% of the screen, has a giant hitbox, has no startup, and it's plus, and it takes away your burst, and it's on characters like Gold Lewis, which really just need like one good chance to kill you. Who is looking at this and saying this is fine? Like this, that like you have to not be paying attention to your game in order for these things to happen. Amazing routine just did not stick the landing. I miss the Exert Mike and Jam, to be honest. I think you might move over tracks. I need to learn, answer more. Live void boobs. Those are, yeah, they're not boobs. They're like the things that mates have, dude. Like, everyone draws that as boobs. Everyone's given, like, in fan art that they made, everyone's given this design like giant boobs, and they're I won't complain, you know, like but I don't know what you guys think beside it being buggy to hell, and you know, just like it's just so confusing, because I was talking with somebody last night, and I'm like, about this, and it's like, this was balanced by like medium is premium, love prove they aren't, prove they aren't. It's like, what do you mean? Like, it's just like, it's actually like, there's no line between them. You can look at them, look, there's no line. You know how it stretches over my shoulder. They're not boobs. Those aren't boobs. But it's like, this was balanced by like, I'm gonna go for thank you for being around. But like, this feels like it was balanced by 3 different people, where like, one was like, we need to make Potemkin accessible. We need to turn Gold Lewis into a helicopter, and then there were people who are like, okay, like Asuka has these like things that are kind of broken. Let's just sort of like take those out and like change some other stuff, you know, so that he gets something in return, even if he's slightly weaker. Let's remove the things that Milia or Axel overuse a little bit too much, you know, like like, I know that those are like nerfs, but I can understand the logic, right? It's hard for like Millia and Axel because like they didn't really give them anything in return, right? But it's like you have Happy Chaos, who like lost the clone being able to tank a hit for him, which sucks, but everyone complained about it. Everyone complains about Happy Chaos all the time, you know, so it's like, okay, whatever, you know, sure, Happy Chaos bad, I get it, fine, sure, okay. You know, it's like you just like, nothing makes sense, you know, like it's just schizophrenic. You know, we also have Dizzy. Remember Dizzy from Guilty Gear Strive Season 4? Isn't she great? What a cool character, right? Isn't she great? We have Johnny, who's basically untouched, even though she was like, I always thought this character was insanely annoying. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you. This character is like ridiculous. I don't even know what happened to Testament. I don't really care. Jacko fucking lost 2D. Dude. Fucking Jacko lost 2D. What the fuck? Like, I get it. I get it that maybe she used it a little bit too much, but dude, come on. Opinion of Asuka changes. I'll get to that in a second. The TLDR is that we're not totally dead. Make the matchup for Foss less terrible, but I still feel bad for them. Look, like, dude, like, how do you nerf Jacko 2D? That is like a fucking bummer, dude. That is the move. That was like the normal for this character. It was beautiful. Jacko 2D was a beautiful. Nago, like, what is, like, okay, you nerf the high slash. Hello, my name is Abba. Johnny was always kind of annoying, in my opinion. Nago, okay, so like, okay, the new blob pop is kind of bogged. It's fucking dumb as shit. Whatever, sure. But like, dude, why did you like make this character do more damage much more easily? Like, he already did like insane damage. Is there two the most important? Basically, yeah. Millia given a little like opinions of damage, nerfed by making like Chip not the lowest health character in the game. Removed Capo, which some people hated, but at the same time you need to change what the rest of the character is like. I think she got like one buff, but like a bunch of other like nerfs. Jacko didn't deserve it. Way to negate Carabyte. The Rex's lunchtime brackets must go fucking crazy with some of these. Nobody really plays Nago as much. They probably have a Zato going inside the Rex's office. Like, it's like this character was already bad. Like let's look at Axel, who's like, where the fuck? I don't even know where Axel is, dude. Like, it's like, okay, you lost Rainwater, which was like super good for him. He really needed it. But here's the thing. This character was patched on the patch before this one to give him more combo routes, and now you are removing combo routes. Like, it would be one thing for you to just be like, okay, I fucking hate Axel being able to do combos. I don't want him to do that. Let's remove that. But you literally just did the opposite to that. You gave this character red wild assault. What are you doing? What is your idea with this character? Like, what is it? Chip seems to have come out winning. The rogue move is good. He got some other buffs, I think, and he seems to be one of the few characters to do fine. So is a new character. Axel felt fine to fight before. I don't know. I play Asuka. I can't comment because that matchup is awful, right? Soul is a new character. Like I get it that he lost 5D and you needed to do other things, like 5K rather, and you needed to do other things and you wanted him to be different and you wanted like, oh, I get it, but dude, like it's like you didn't fix the fact that this character can just like vaporize you. Like this character can vaporize you even faster, like than he did before. Somehow, you know, like it's like what game are you playing? Like you have to not playtest these things. Kai seems to have come out like fine, except for him having a fucking infinite now. He has an infinite in Dragon Install. You know, like we should have, like they should have buffed Dragon Install, but dude, like not like that. Also, for his owner as a gamer move, ZP actually sticks a wall now. Like I guess, dude, like he's still murdered. Mei did not get nerfed. I was looking at the patch notes, looking at Mei, and I'm like, this character is fucking ridiculous. She was fucking ridiculous before this patch in the previous version of the game. She was like so fucking obscene, dude. Where it's like this character has no problems. This character is a fucking high mobility, high health, high damage character who can do it all. And it's not even like, I don't know, Leo, who's like just is kind of good, you know, like this character can do it all and excel at it, right? Like it, and it's like I'm looking at the patch notes and I'm like, where are the nerfs? Want to learn how to do a fucking infinite? What's wrong with me, bro? Like everything is wrong with me. What do you mean? Everything is wrong with me. Like what do you mean? This character, I don't know now, because like it's like now I don't know what the fuck's going on with this game 100%, but this character had like top 3 like movement in the game after Chip and Milia. Airstrike character, like this character has like giant hitboxes. She was fast as fuck. Like she had like frame data up the ass. She has like some of the biggest guts in the game. Who wants Potenka damage with all the movement you want in the world? Giving Leo a pass over Mei. That might be true, but at the very least, no one plays Leo, okay? Outside of tournament. I don't know in tournament, but like I know like 2 people who play Leo. And I'm like, please play with me more as Leo, cause like I can't find Leos otherwise. Just have movement, that's fair. Bro, like you understand that like Totsugeki is like basically plus. I don't know if it's like completely plus, but like it was like basically plus. Like this fucking character has a flash kick, which is not a DP. Wow, it's not a reversal, guys. It's not an like invulnerable reversal. She has an overhead launcher. Let's not call it a flash kick or a DP, even though it's basically the same thing. That is like 6 frames. That is an overhead. And that is so fast that in the corner it can combo into itself. What the fuck is this character? And this is this is not what chat you might be talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You don't even play in Leo anymore, basically. Zato, they somehow found another way to nerf Zato. 6B, the goofy ass dolphin, or just blog. Yeah, but like, dude, I don't want to be like having to read the Mei player's mind for like no commitment when this character can like fucking like one shot you. Like I get it that I play at like 200 ping. It's what I have. I'm not playing in the optimal way to play the game. But dude, like Like this is like not map a hunch. Like this is like she can do that shit in my face and just B plus. Like dude, like this is it's so absurd that this character will just kill you and has like no drawbacks. Eddie, honestly, they fucking made Eddie die when he hits the new Baiken parry, dude. What like what? How does this happen? Like you need to like when you make a change on anything, if you're working on something, it's like okay, we need to like I did this change, we need to change what else has changed as a result and how it will affect it. This isn't even like you need to go in the game, you need to know what's in the game. Like you have a list of things and interactions. Like this is I'm talking about pen and paper here, or like write it on your phone, dude. Like thoughts on Dizzy so far? She's all right. She's all right, mostly. She's mostly all right. Like her ice stuff is like kind of buggy, but like I really don't like the new Baiken parry. It's good, but like I don't like it. Ino, I'm sorry, but like no one plays Ino, sadly. So like I actually have no idea. Apparently she's like all right now. She's better off. Happy Chaos, they changed to like his jump 2k. Wow. Should just give her a Zami at this point. They change his like Y2k to bounce, whatever. They changed clone, which was like the last thing you could remove out of the character before you just like it's like it was clone, and then like his like minuscule chance to hit you if he fucking, you know, like I think Jack can do it, but like I'm not Jack. Like make it so like he just can't hit you when he gets out the gun. That's about it. Like that's the last two things you can remove from this character, because like this character has only been nerfed from the start, you know, like, and it sucks that they removed that from clone, because it's like it was like it led to an interest in interaction. But I get it, everyone hates this character, you know, slamming your head with her guitar until death speedrun. Bedman now has the second highest health in the game, but no guts, and he does a lot more damage. But like, and his like the bump error homes, and I think it's like a little like bit less plus, so he seems okay. Like finally, like he's not worse than Johnny, who got his fucking health buffed. Johnny got a health buff. Thank you, Johnny, the zoner that doesn't zone and also has high health. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you so much, Johnny. The zoner with the amazing backdash and who doesn't actually zone, and who wins round start, and who has like the fourth highest health in the game or something. Apparently Elfeld got some changes. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like this is I don't like Elfeld. You know, I don't like Elfeld. And on other circumstances, I will be like, what the fuck did they change about Elfeld? And I'm like, I don't know. Cause like it's been such a nuke. Abba got some changes, I think. It didn't really fix the character. Sin, I was talking to someone who plays Sin the other day, and they were like, no one can even tell if this character is better or worse now. I really don't like Elfeld. Baiken apparently isn't bad anymore, which is alright, but she didn't... Dude, like, they made Yozanzen vacuum. And I'm like, that move was already good. that move was already good. Why did you make it vacuum? Like what? Like that move was not a problem for Baiken. It was like an amazing move. It was like Sin will be Sin. I heard she's better, bro. Like Angie. Like Angie got so fucking buffed this patch that I was looking into the patch notes again, and there was apparently a spelling mistake where they were like, oh, we're like actually like decreasing we're like actually decreasing recovery from 6p, which is the opposite of what everyone got, and we're increasing Fujin damage. And I'm like, in you know, in the part of the patch notes where like they try to give their explanations, it literally says that they decreased instead of increased Fujin damage. So I'm like, this motherfucker only got buffs. Like he got so buffed that they made a typo in the patch notes, because like they were like, oh yeah, just fucking buff this guy, and it's like, this dude had no like issues before. What are you talking about? Who's like, oh yeah, Angie needs more? Like he was like perfectly good. What? No, it was a big problem. Baiken might be top 7, not gonna lie. What, Yozansen? No, what they did to 6p was standards day recovery for everyone, and just 6p had more recovery than everyone else. Okay. Got it. Gotcha. Still, that's technically still a buff. You gotta realize, like, I would have rather have the 6Bs be like, oh, you have to at least have had this much recovery instead of making everyone the same, because like that sucks. And devastated, they took my Rin combos. I can't get a combo off a whack ass mix anymore. Dodo, the Ring comics were fine. He did not need them. Leo might have gotten nerfed. We have yet to find a Leo player to tell us. The Leo players might finally have gone extinct, just like the Barbary Lion did during the 19th century. Long live the king, I suppose. Not even John Arxes could contain the shirtless manpower. No, but I can't complain much. They did get buffed. Faust. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for Faust. You did one good. One of them is good. Chip Faust. Good. Good shit with Faust. Thank you. Thank you. Really good with Faust. Really good. Thumbs up. Finally, one good. One good with Faust. One good with Faust. They nerfed his J2K, which is a nerf, but at the same time, dude, like Faust J2K was like fucking like free, dude. Like it was like fucking insane. Like that move was insane, dude. Like, but otherwise, new item shit. This character is how every character should have been. This is exactly how every character should have been. He might not be perfect. He might be kind of buggy in certain things, but this is how he should have been. God bless Faust. We're going to get to these two in a second. Giovanna, we don't know. We don't know. No one knows. No one knows. Same thing with Leo. That's why we ship them. You know, like cat and dog. Black and white, you know, like Brazil and Germany, you know, Rushdown. Neither knows what's going on with these two fuckers. Thank God the changes here feel negligible. I do know. Do you know? Like, please explain to me. Geo goaded now for the most part, and she seems to be doing well, and like some of her annoying stuff got removed, which is how it should be. This is how it should be. Like, it's so obvious. When was the service y'all covered it? Or I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on with Sin. Like, that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. That's the thing. You got Bridget, which apparently got some like utility buffs and some nerfs to other stuff. Like, maybe I'm just ignorant of the stuff in this game, but I don't think so, dude. Like, I just think that like nobody has, like, I haven't been like really looking because I haven't been playing, because I'm just like trying to see what the fuck's going on with this game. Okay, Geo Sepultura is more minus, so less save bloodstream and less combos. I know what's going on with Sin. Okay, yeah, you guys can go off. I fought Geo and Bracken and it felt almost entirely the same. No guard crash on the enhanced horizontal moves. It's nice, yeah. Jo and tick throw. More dash seems good. I think they removed dash blocking, which is fine, I guess. Slayer. We don't know. Some people say that his RPS got buffed. Some people say that it didn't really, because they changed P Mappa and they changed 2H. They should have changed 2H. But I think that the really crazy thing is that less than a week ago, or well, I'm not sure if less than a week ago, because we're already looking at the trailer, right? But 2 weeks ago, just this past month, people were looking at Slayer and were like, this character is killing the game. He's the worst thing to happen. This game is broken. And now no one cares. Slayer is the exact same, and the 2H serve did nothing to him. Shimmish, I'm not going to, like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't trust anything that you say. With Sin, genuinely, if they know what they're doing, he's very good for now. Otherwise, he's kind of the same, but with more recovery for stamina. It was beam up and nerf, I thought. Yeah, I think it was that. But like my point is that even if Slayer is the same, the general quality of this patch has completely outshined the possible issue that this character represented. Like, think about how insane that is, that people are no longer talking about Slayer or Johnny anymore because of how fucked up this stuff is. How all over all of this stuff is. People are not talking about Johnny anymore. People are not talking about Slayer anymore. People are not talking about Dizzy, and she's new. So what's going on? We're neutral focus, like kind of like Exert, but with less neutral tools. And then we have the big three. The truly oppressed characters of Guilty Gear Strive. Goldlew's, Dicking Song, Temkin, Ramlethal, Valentine. Let's go in order from best to worst. Goldlew's, Dicking Song. I am making an announcement here. I am done giving Goldlew's chances, because I've, like, for the almost a year, like going on to 11 months in like 3 weeks now that I've been playing this game, this motherfucker has been fucking embarrassingly busted for the entirety of my playtime of this game. And I'm like, you know, this character is kind of cool. You know, are some interesting ideas. I can see what they're going for with this character. I get it. You know, you need to like work, like you need to do cool conversions with this character. You need to, you know, like he has like specific weaknesses, blah blah blah. You know, like you take out White Wall Assault and he's like, he would still, you know, he will be a fine character. And then this patch happens and now he's the best that has ever been, for the entirely wrong reasons. And dude, like I was saying before, I was one of the people who looked at the trailer for season 4, looked that they were doing something with Gold Lewis, and I was like, everyone else was like, oh, this is gonna suck, and I was like, okay, let's wait a little bit, and let's just wait and let's see what they do, because I kind of think that this is a little bit interesting. This character has a resource that he won, but at what cost to balance? I mean, he was already winning before, so like nothing has really changed in that sense. You know, it's not like he needed it. But like I was like, okay, let's just wait a second, let's see what they do, because this character has a resource that he only uses for 2 things and maybe a super. You know, he uses it for drone and he uses it for the gun, and both of those things are kind of like a little bit lame. So now he's using it for Behemoth Typhoon, which is his main thing. And this seems like an interesting change, right? Like, because it's like, okay, you need to do all of these like specific conversions when you play as Gold Lewis. You need to, if you really want to like maximize what you got with this character, you gotta lab it out, right? So new ability, he can do Behemoth Typhoon by spending the resource, a resource that he will not be using otherwise at close in a close quarter situations, right? So it's like, okay, I can see it. If he fucks up and distance increases again, let's forget about White Walled Assault. Maybe they will change that. I will not say, I will not speak, but I can see it. On one hand, you make it so that the availability of him doing damage is increased. You have lowered the skill ceiling, and on the other hand, you give more depth to this character. You have heightened up the skill, like this, like you lower up the skill floor and you heighten up the skill ceiling rather. And that's a good change. That's the kind of change that you want, right? That is the kind of change that you need, that you want out of this game, that you want out of like any like game, because that's how it should be, right? You like the stuff that he wasn't using is being used more now. Fuck this character, dude. Like I'm done. I'm done giving him like fucking like chances. I'm done. Like I'm like nah. Like nah. Like kill him. Kill God Lewis Dickinson now. Kill him. Shoot him. Make him die, dude. I'm like I've. Like, do the same thing they did for Happy Chaos. How is this motherfucker allowed to just like reign supreme the way he has? Like, just like the moment you get in the corner, you are absolutely dead against this dude. Oh, but it's interactable. Yeah, dude, but like the risk reward against this fucking character is so fucked, dude. Like you missed one thing and you're actually just dead. And that was before. Now they buffed the gun. Why did you buff the gun? What is the point? They buffed the gun in the most disgusting way possible, dude. Like what? Like make him the new Happy Chaos. Nerf him. Nerf this character. I don't care. I thought some behemoths were gonna be at least less plus. But he only got buffed. Faust. Gold Lewis feels like a cartoon where you're just throwing random bullshit at an unstoppable force of death and destruction, but it actually works. He's only plus on Behemoth now. Oh my god, dude. No, mustly buff then. Chaos feels like he is never talked about anymore because everyone else is more broken now. Like, dude. Then we have Potemkin. He has a gun, a drone, and a nuclear bomb strapped to a chain. Then we have Potemkin. I don't like Potemkin. I don't like Potemkin. In a similar fashion to what happened with Gold Lewis, I will say that even if I did not like Potemkin even at the start, I could respect what Potemkin was going for and be like, hey, you know what? Everyone complains about grapplers in fighting games and how bad they are. Here is a character that is a grappler that is pretty viable, that is pretty good. And here it is. You know, I dealt with Potemkin for the sake of the game, right? He has a gun, a drone, mean to bot. I'm not being mean. I don't have to like him. You know, I don't have to. I don't like him, but I accepted him. Okay, I had no disrespect for Potemkin. I accepted him. I just did not like him. Okay. That being said, this character just kept getting buffed. Like every single, like last patch, he got buffed. They added a heat tackle, which I think is like, which is like a bad attack. And now this patch, they're like, okay, we're removing the Kara cancels. We're changing his inputs. We're like changing this and that. And there's a lot going on with this character in the discussion. He is still decent. Like, I think he's still fine, you know, like, but I think there's a whole discussion to be had with the fact that they removed the Karas, because people were like, oh, they removed the Karas, they're killing skill expression, which I'm not even sure if it's an actual thing, if skill expression is a thing, because I thought it was just player expression, right? Not skill expression. Like I don't know what skill expression means, because in theory there should be a most optimal way to play the game, right? There, like, you have a finite number of options, and you have a very large but ultimately finite number of situations in which to use those options. You have your frame data. Everyone is like controlled by the computer execution. Yeah, no, like, I understand sort of why what they mean, but what is the expression? What are you expressing? What are you expressing? You're expressing your skill. Okay. What does that mean? Like, what does it mean to express your skin? Typically, when you use the word expression, you're talking about subjective things, right? You might not, but generally speaking, player expression makes sense. It's a phrase. It's a series of, like, it's a combination of words that I personally don't like, player expression, but I can understand it, right? Because, like, everyone's different. You sort of want to play in a specific way, right? Okay. So, playing devil's advocate, playing devil's oh my god, you know what I mean, giving Arxis a chance. I can understand exists, but Karas are just something that once you get the rhythm down, it's decently easy. Yeah, but like, I can understand them being like, if everyone is going to do Karas anyway, then they're just a barrier of entry that adds nothing to the game, really, and just makes players who can do Karas worse, when like they're just a barrier to some of your options that you have. I express my gameplay by running around like a headless chicken doing dumb shit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, that's player expression, you know. the right to not play your best. You know, like I can understand that, because like in the end, if everyone is going to end up doing Karas, then what is the point if they don't really represent an option and are just straight better in a certain set of situations? I'm not saying that that was exactly the case, because I don't know, because I don't play Potemkin. Personally, that some of the Kara moves just don't exist anymore. True, that's entirely true. I can see why they would take them away. That being said, this character was doing fine. He did not need to get buffed. And from what I've seen, he's gotten buffed. He now has a Podbuster that goes into forever. Just doesn't exist, so it's an entire tool that's not there anymore. Yeah. At the same time, Mega Fist is still like one of the best moves in the game, and they buffed it. So like I'm sorry that your character that has like 1 second. I'm sorry that your character that had, well, not now, but he did before. This character had like 5 moves that like cover the entire screen, or almost. Because he had White Wall of Soul, he had Heat Tackle, he had Sleight Head, he had Hammerfall, and he had Gigantic Kai. I'm really sorry that your character that does a shit ton of damage and has like 5 moves, most of which he can use from round start, no longer has every single combo route that he used to have. Like, dude, like I get it that you can do some things, but like you can't have it all. You are playing a grappler, right? Right, you are playing a character that is supposed to have a certain limitation to get something else, right? Play the character. Sleight Head doing damage. It fucking does damage. Wait, what Sleight Head? Fuck this fucking fuck. Let's fucking play this fucking character, you know? Because I have. Why can I? Okay, what the fuck is like? I'm so insane, dude. It's so insane. Let's actually look at this. I'm not gonna start doing cards or anything. Man, like you have to play your character, you know? Sleight Head should not exist. But like they changed the inputs too. Like they changed his inputs. Heat Knuckle. This input makes sense. Heat Tackle. This input makes sense. I don't know why it's K though. Oh, it's Heat Tackle. I guess. Okay. Potemkin Buster. Mega Fist. Sleight Head. Okay. They removed his. No. Okay, Sleight Head. Why? Why does this have damage? Why? Look at the damage on Asuka! Look at the damage! On the highest health character in the game! Why? Why? This move is still disgusting. This move can hit you. Look at this fucking bullshit. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, like... Dude, like, why? Dude, like, why? Why does this have damage? Why? Like, it's a full screen low. It's a full screen low. Why does this have damage? I guess Hammerfall is now lower. But now this shit has armor. Let's try something. Training, counter. Enchant. I guess I can just change things. Okay. Where is it? Block. Crouch. Okay. Dude, fucking kill me, man. Bro, like, look at this nonsense. Dude, look at this actual nonsense. It hit him, it hit me anyway, dude. Dude, like, I don't understand why they changed this move. It's like, it makes me insane, man. Like, it makes me go crazy. Howling, okay. Dude, like, it... Dude, why? 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 Look at how easy this is. I'm not even... He won anyway. He was winning anyway. He was winning. Why? Why? Someone explain this to me. I didn't even need to time it. Look at this nonsense. And he fucking can't time it. Explain things to me. Explain it to me. Someone make it make sense. Why was this necessary? Someone explain to me why this was necessary. Why? 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 This character did not have problems fighting Asuka. He did not need this. He did not need this. Full screen Leo. That snaps out comebacks and gives him control. I don't know why Slide has damage if normals are so massive anyway. I'm a bit upstrive and find a full screen combo of CS without Elk Hunt. Dude, like I really just dude, like look at the fucking size of this. Dude, he doesn't even fucking, dude, I can't even get to do it. Like what? How fast is this thing? Look at this. It's so easy to do. This is so easy. It's not even getting to hit it anymore. Dude, it's bogged. Did you just see that? That was bogged. Dude, like I'm just don't understand. I just don't get it, dude. I just don't get it. Loki sounds to me like they learned that Garuda Impact is a projectile now. I kept getting counter hit when I played Baiken. Look at this nonsense. Look at it. Why? 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 Like you need, like you, like they just like changed one property in the code for this, and we're like, yeah, every single projectile. Every single projectile. It doesn't matter. Like remove all possible nuance. Let's see if I actually had to die. No! 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 No, 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 you can't be. You can't be. No, no, you can't do that. You can't do that, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, dude, not, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, dude, no. No, dude, no, 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 no. Like, that makes me want to cry. He didn't even need to do it before, dude. Like, no. What can flick Asuka 2D? What else? What else? What more do you want? What else? Too late. Look at the damage. Okay. One more do you want? I need to know what else does Potemkin need now. What were you doing? I don't understand why I can't play my character. Why am I not allowed to play my character against this motherfucker? He already had armor on like 3 fucking moves that cover the entire fucking screen. Why am I not allowed to play the character that I'm using against Potemkin? What is it so bad about playing a zoner against the grappler and winning? Why can't I have good matchups against this character? I should be winning. Why am I losing like this? What were you thinking? Let's see if this affects Johnny. If this doesn't affect fucking Mistfinder, I am going to fly to Japan. I will find them. Where's the command button? Change character. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. Why did you? Standing P, crouching P, Mistfinder, okay, Mistfinder. It doesn't even, like, dude, it wasn't, what is this, like a 1 frame? I'm paralyzed. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I actually just do not understand. If it's not a projectile, why does it get to break projectiles then? If it's not a projectile, why does it do the things that it does? What the fuck, dude? Like, why? Why does he have blue wild assault now? Why did you change his wild assault? For what purpose? He is the armored character. Why does he not have the armor version of wild assault? There are now 3 characters in this game out of 29 that have wide wall assault. Why is it still in the game? Explain to me. You love it? I want to kill myself. It's like why? Where are the problems that this character used to have? You gave him White Wall of Assault. He had troubles getting in, which he never had. And now he can do this. So he no longer has troubles getting in. What is his problem now? What is this character's archetype? What is he doing? Look at this nonsense. Look at this fucking nonsense. Why? I already do this anyway. But do you not know what's in your game? Do you not understand? Oh, but there's one more thing. There's another character. Guys, there's another character in this game. She wins anyway, dude. They did not even remove it, dude. Look at this. No, Pot is gonna hit you with a fully charged blue heavenly Potemkin. Grandpa, go get your meds. No, Pot is gonna hit you with a fully charged blue wild assault. Bro, it doesn't matter that no one's going to do it. They probably will anyway. The problem is that you need to not understand what's in your fucking game to do this. Like, they are contradicting themselves. Bro, what is fucking... Why? This wasn't even a fucking... This was a deliberate change, dude. Because both versions do it. What is wrong with you? This is not a bug. This is not a bug. This is intentional. These sword changes are intentional because they did not touch the other one. General psych burst. Wait. Psych burst. So where's the... How do you blue burst? The flex shield. The flex shield. Fucking. Who are we kidding? Ram players deserve like shit for 3 years, bro. Yeah, like this character. This character was third at Evo, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Being treated like shit? What are you talking about? This character should have never gotten Red Wild Assault. The flex shield by Goat. Still don't agree with. Bro, what are you talking about? She was treated like shit. What do you mean? What do I do with this game? How do I fight Potemkin? And Ramlethal? What do I do? Not to change this. Ram was pretty annoying in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Just hope Ram doesn't... To be honest, people will complain about Ram no matter what they do with her. Opponent... Bayonetto, yeah. You still lose. I guess it's just on other attacks. I don't know, man. Like, but like, I'm pretty sure this can just like go through Blue Burst. I don't know what to do. This is the only game where the grappler beats zoners A2. Like, every fucking character in GGST isn't a war criminal. You should not be able to beat burst, dude. Like that. Check out DMs. Do you know how I said I was gonna... But Elk Hunt... Sub DM. Let's see. Yeah, that's a combo. That's pretty good. I don't even know. I don't even. I still haven't been able to figure out Sin after all this time. I wouldn't be surprised if the answers came out confirming this was intentional. It doesn't seem that it's unintentional, because like both of the versions do it. I didn't say it should be burst, but I'm just saying, sick of people pretending like their character and fucking stupid just because they get knocked into corner by Ram. 4 years of this shit. I don't know, man. Like, Like, I get it. I get that there's counterplay, but I don't know, dude. I just don't know. This is like I just wanted to be able to just like, I don't know, play against Ram and be like, I get to do things before you do them at some point, because I can win at round start, I can win in neutral. You have a sword that like goes through the entire screen, and like I still like beat most Ram players anyway. For me to now diff them with their own main. Like, it's not the players that I have a problem with. Current Ram should 100% complain about. Yeah, like I would have the previous Ram over this, like 100%. Like, I would rather have an annoying thing that like this, like this is just bugged. And yeah, like this guard crushes if you don't, like this should not guard crush an explosion. How the fuck did I do that? But it does. Like, this has to be a block, right? There's no way. Like, why? Can't you teleport through sword? Dude, I need to... Can I teleport through sword? Like, bro, I need to be in test case 3 in order to do that. And then I need to get the teleports. And then I need to time it. And then I need to have the mana to do that. I can't win round start against this character anyway. So it's like I start up losing or like trying to back away, but I am also not allowed to play at full screen apparently. So like I'm playing a character who has a fucking horrible round start because all of his normals are like kind of bad. He has weak normals, fine. But then I can't play at full screen because Ram has her swords and Potemkin has five full screen attacks and Eno has a full screen projectile and Axel is Axel and Johnny has more Mistfinder distance anyway and like an insane dash and this and that and Saul had Volcanic Viper. So when is my what interaction leads to me winning and round start with this character? Dude, this has to be bogged. This has to, like, it has to be bogged, right? Like, cause this is how it used to work. Like, they either did not really like change all of it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's the insane. It's gonna do the same thing with Dizzy. GL, Nago. It's every character. You lose round, you start, you lose. You lose round start, you lose. Gold Lewis was the least character in Play and Strive. They had to bump them numbers up. Saw the lack of ramp players in tower and was like, let's make her commit war crimes dispatch. Bro, like, no one, like, there's always going to be someone, there's always going to be a character that's played the least. Like, it's fine. Like it's fine. There are only like top 8 is 8 people, and like there are like 28 characters. There's gonna be 20 characters that are not going to be there. There are going to be characters that are not like going to be mass appeal. That's not a reason to like do these things. Like, I get it, like, nobody plays Ino. I wish more people played Ino. But you can't force people to play Ino by changing the way she is completely. That makes no sense. There are multiple characters in the game for a reason. You can't make everyone play everything. That makes no sense. And you're adding more characters. Like I don't even know what, like, now it doesn't work. Like I don't know what is intended and what isn't anymore in this game. I don't know what they want to do. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's what's insane. It's like this was made by 3 different people. I have no idea what they did to Ino, dude. Cause like like, now it doesn't work. Look, like, it's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. What it is it if the sword is already out? Is this bugged or not? I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is bugged or not. Dude. Dude. Like, this is how it should work, right? Like, that makes sense. Like, it even isn't. It's not even like a particularly big loss for her, since now she does so much more damage with the swords, and the swords are stuck in. So like, this isn't even like a huge loss for this to happen to her, right? Like, you avoided worst case scenario, which is to lose the sword while being, you know, like, on the defensive, right? That's the worst thing, right? Because, like, okay, fine, like if you have to give up swords to like go around certain things, and you have to like really give them up, right? That's fine, you know. That's okay. Also, the whole thing with like the swords, like just being like this is so worthless. Like, I get that you want the little thing to animate, but like, dude, just remove it. Like, actually just make it teleport. If you're just going, like, that's one thing, you know, like, if you're going to like make her not being able to pick up the swords, just teleport them back after a certain number of time. That's perfectly fine. You know, that's awesome. That's great. That's fine. You know, that's a thing that you can do. Beautiful. Instead of having them slowly go onto her. Like, I get it that you want to make it so that she doesn't lose it at full screen, blah 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 blah, but like, who cares, dude? Pineberry, where the bomb doesn't even explode if she gets counter hit during her jump. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what they intended with this. Man, do I even talk about Asuka now? What do I do? What do I even do now? Like, I'm so shook by, like, even if the RAM things are like annoying, I'm just flabbergasted at the pawn changes with projectiles. I cannot think. Like, I can't look at it and be like, Like it's so insane. Like it's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy that is a thing. I did not want to believe that that would be possible, but it is. Like I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. That's the thing. I don't get it. I just want the game to be better. I'm willing to adapt. I'm willing to learn. Like, yeah, she should get things, and for the things she lost, everyone should. Didn't have Hello Recovery, it would probably be good for breaking cubes. What do I do? What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? Is Potemkin and Ralithol and Gold Lewis? So, let's talk about Asuka for a moment. What was changed for Asuka? Oh, this music is so beautiful. Okay, so first off, what was changed for Asuka? Gladly, none of his normals were changed, except for 6B, which is still plus. Can I still change off of 6B? I hope I can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is okay. This is whatever. Asuka 6B already had like a bunch of recovery, so like who cares? How do the fire cubes work now? They always start at 1. So previously, mostly the biggest nerfs, well, to Asuka are in what's Test Case 3, which is what was the previous meta test case, because he has three different test case which you can change. You can see the thing in the bottom, right? That stuff makes sense, right? So what happened with Asuka previously was that most people just played Test Case 3, which is the one that has the big, like, the fire cube spells and has the... Oh, wait. Has this spell. And it has this spell. You know, which let me do this. Right? Right? It has a series of spells which let you like really stay on top. So the main issue was that some of those things were a little bit too accessible. So one of them was these fire cubes, which originally came in 2 versions. So you draw the spell, and originally you could either draw it at 1 or at 5. And if you drew it... Yeah. If you drew it at 1, it would slowly trickle up until 5. And if you drew it at 5, it would slowly trickle down until 1, right? So this allowed you to be plus very, very, very fast. Right, because like this, like look at how long it goes. Like it's very good, right? So it's like what they did was pretty sensible. This was actually pretty sensible. They said, we're only letting you get it at 1, but it's going to trickle up faster now. So you can see that it gets to 2 immediately. 3 is also really fast. 4 is right there. And then 5 takes a little bit longer, right? So it's like, whatever. Like, you immediately get a 2, right? You get a 1, 2, 3. They also changed the amount of mana that this costs. Previously, it costed 14, and now it costs 16, which is fine. It's just 2%. Like the green cubes, which are quite similar, also cost 16, right? Perfectly fine change, you know. Similarly, right, so like the green cubes cost 16, and like, so like in like 2 seconds, these are equivalent, right? These are perfectly fine, right? These are, I think they even like, do they do more damage? Wait, what was is a 3? 1, 2, 60. Yeah, they even do more damage, right? So it's like fine, right? It's perfectly fine. Before this, like if you got one, like look at this. Like this was so good. It was very, very, very good, right? So like it's still good now. Like it's still perfectly fine. The other thing that they did was they changed this spell, which was also mostly in test case 3, and this is now does less damage at the start, but on higher levels. What this spell does is every 11 spells used, it raises the level, and that might seem a lot to you, but it can also not be for Asuka. So like you would get this spell at like level 2 almost always, you know, because like this is just par for the course when you're like playing. Like there are 2 of these in test case 3, and there's 1 of these in test case 2 out of 30 polls in test case 2 and 3. So like you will be probably using a lot of other spells before you get to them. Even if you don't, you know, you like, and the buff to these things is that this is just a flat buff, whether you're like you have them on you or not. So like whatever number of spells that you use, this just gets buffed forever, right? It goes from 1, 2, 3. So they made it weaker on level 1, and they made it way stronger on the higher levels. 150 damage. This is like Potemkin damage. No, this is my super does 110. It's 40 damage over my super at level 5. At level 4, it's the exact same, right? So at level 4, this is a super worth of damage, right? So fine, you know, like fine, like it's slightly weaker. It's also less plus, right? Training, counter, P, right? Right, it's less plus. It's less plus at at the lowest levels, and at the highest levels it's more plus. There's also the thing with this is that there's this other spell, the fire spell, that basically covered the same niche as this, right? And there are a lot of these in test case 1 and test case 2, but none of them in test case 3. So this basically like cover the same role as this thing, but in test case 3, which made it have less weaknesses, right? Because like the entire thing is that like, oh, test case 3 has powerful spells, but they have drawbacks, right? They have some sort of drawback that makes them hard to use, right? So to me, this is perfectly fine. These two changes are perfectly fine, because with the bit shift Metron change, you can no longer pull out the level 5, but the level 1 is like way faster. It costs a little bit more, but you are going to get a level 5 very quickly, and it's just at level 3 it's just as good or even better than the green cubes, which are very similar, right? With the other one with boost Metron, now you actually care about its gimmick instead of it just being even better, like arguably better version of the fireball, because before that it just like did more damage, and I think it was even more plus than the fireball was, right? So like both of these now played to their gimmick, which is that they go increasing in time as you are in test case 3 or using spells or having them around the most. They make more sense this way. The lightning spell now has a much more unique niche to it. Test case 3 gets to actually have a weakness. You have a reason to use test case 1 and 2. The same cloak arm wave. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. So like you can just do this, right? And just get one of these and it's perfectly fine, you know, like it's like look at this, like it's so easy to get one on test case 1, because like they're so common in that there's like 5 of those out of 30 spells. Like look at it, like it's just like it's very easy. It's very easy to get one in test case 1, and also pretty easy in test case 2. So it's like those changes are perfectly fine. Those changes are fine. They're even like better in certain senses. Not as exploitable. So that's one thing. Now we have test case 2. Which, oh wait, there was one more change to test case 3, which was they changed this mana card, and they made it so it would last less time, but it would give you the same amount, right? That it's yeah, it. At least they did not just like nerf it, you know. Like, I don't know why Pod gets to be the only character that like. Let's not talk about that. Okay, like look at how fast the fireballs are. They're so fast. But this is way faster now. Like look at it. My mana is barely going down. Like it doesn't matter. Like this is barely a change. What they did remove was that previously this allowed you to keep getting mana when you were getting hit or when you were blocking, which is it's a nerf, but it makes the character play more like himself. Like, you are supposed to not have like, look at this. Like, I'm still rolling, dude. Like, it's fine. Like, it's better in some other ways. Now, instead of like letting you get mana while getting hit, you can instead keep getting mana while you're hitting the opponent, which is good. It's good, you know. Like they removed two things, they added two things, right? Balance changed, you know. So it's like, is it a little bit harder to play Test Case 3 now? It is, but you have other perks, and you have more consistency. You have a bigger niche for some spells, right? And then we have Test Case 2, which is a lot more complicated, because Test Case 2 was the test case that was just not used by people for the most part. People would use Test Case 1 because you start in Test Case 1, and then they would use Test Case 3 as soon as they could because it's the better one, right? So Test Case 2 was not used because of these two spells, which are instant mana recharge, instant mana recover, recharge or recover mana instant, yeah, and random import. As you may or may not know from what I've been doing, Asuka has to draw spells every time he uses them, which is semi-random, right? And what these two did previously was that random import, which is the second spell that you can see there, changed everything that I had in my hand. The problem was that if you didn't have anything, you would just change the singular spell, or you would change two spells or 3 or 4 depending on what you had, and now it refills your entire hand with when you use the spell, which is just a buff. This is a huge buff to this. Being able to do this is so good, and you might be sacrificing something, but you get to have new spells, and you get to do this. You get to go into Test Case 3 and have an entire hand of Test Case 3. You get to go into Test Case 2 and you have an entire hand of, like, or rather Test Case 1 and have an entire hand of Test Case 1. It's like, it's a lot more fluid. It's just way better now. It's just like, this is just the buff. As for the other spell, I won't be able to show this because it was completely changed, but recover mana instant used to give you, what it used to do was, if you had 4 spells on your slots, you will pop this and you will get 100% mana back. If you had three spells, you would sacrifice those 3 spells and get 5/6 of your mana. If you had what's it called? Oh my god, I'm stupid. If you had 2 spells, you would get 2/3, and if you had 1 spell, that is to say, if you had a singular mana instant, you will get 50%. And this was the main reason people did not play Test Case 2, if you ask me. This was the main reason, because like every single time you had to you got one of these spells, you would have to just stop and just be like, hey, and do this or do this and waste 50 tension, or just throw it away. So it was like it gave you a huge reward, but it occupied like 25% of your specials in exchange for mana that you could get by either having health or by using continuous mana, which was still pretty good, and which had other perks like letting you do things in the middle, like getting you being able to to tank hits. And now what it does is it just gives you a little bit of mana back, and that's about it. You know, that's the thing. It's still the cheapest of like every single spell, and now it gives you start with just 4, and when you use it you get 24, right? Could it be a little bit better? Yes, but the thing is that now it's usable. No, and I've had discussions with people who are like, oh, this is so much worse now, you know, like, and I'm like, dude, like, I was talking to people before. I was trying to convince people to play Test Case 2 before these changes, and everyone was like, why would I want to play this? That, like, that spell is so bad, you know. And I'm like, now I'm like, okay, like, it's not the greatest thing ever, it's still the weakest, fine, you are correct. However, it frees you up to do so many more things. I would rather have a weak spell than a damaging spell, because before, if you had gotten like a staff, which you only get 1 of each staff per 30 spells on each test case, and you have 2 types of staffs per test case, and if you had instant mana before, you just had to throw it away. If you have anything else, you had just throw it away. And it's like, yeah, it's 100% mana, but you can't do anything else. Like, you can do this. Like, this is free mana. You don't need to, like, spend either health or retention for your mana. Is it weak? Yeah, but like now getting 2 of these is like 44% mana. Before this, getting 2 of these, it was like a nightmare, because like it was like completely worthless. Like, any hands that you have to discard as Asuka, any spells that you are like the first thing you see them your first thought is like discard them, those are bad spells. Period. Like, those are not good. Now there's like one, maybe two of those spells in the entire character. And both of those have like a 1 in 30 chance. And they're both in test case 1. Which might suck at round start, but like, look at this. Before this, having this, doing this was impossible. This was impossible. You couldn't do this before. Before this, doing this was impossible. Doing this was impossible. Doing this was impossible. Because you didn't get anything after these things. After using that spell. There's just so much more that you could not do. Now you can like use this thing in the air. Like, you can do this. Look at it. And you go back to the ground. By the way, the test case 2 is the test case that has the staffs that actually change your jump. So like this is a viable strategy that did not exist before. It just did not, it wasn't there. It's good synergy with the stuff that was in test case 2 before. So it's weak. It's weaker than it was before. But it's usable. I pass when I'm doing my setups, my beloved. Not. Dude, like it's usable. Like, I can use it. You can use it, dude. Like you used to not be able to do anything with that thing. So I'm like, yeah, it's weaker, but you know, I've had discussions with people and it's like, I get it. I get that before you had a really high reward, and you could do like, you can do instant mana and then go into test case into this. But now you don't need to. You don't like the necessity to do that has been eliminated. And like, I get why they didn't make it too powerful, because like, if this had been like 40%, like it would have been busted, honestly. Like, it would have been kind of busted, if you ask me. It will be a little bit too much. Now, the way it is, it gives you enough to make up for any particular spell that you used, right? It gives the exact zoning in test case 2 is kind of worthless. I don't think it is. And as per the recent changes zoning might be kind of worthless in this game. You know, it's sad. Like it's 24%. Like it's 20% extra versus the 96%. Versus the, well, what is it? What was it? I'm trying to make calculations. 46% before. I'm still talking about stuff, so there might not be a room. I might make a room, maybe. If I'm not depressed still, I might make it. But what else? Well, those were the changes to the spells. They nerfed Exodia, Babylon has fallen. Besides that, there were nerfs to his supers, which is that now his super has a lot more recovery. Oh, you can still do it. Even point blank, you can still do super into super with this character. So it's kind of tight, but yeah, you can still do it, dude. So like this that is a small nerf, understandable, you know, comprehensible. They did not nerf anything else about it, so I think they changed. They made it like push back less or more. So that Asuka would not be safe as he was before, but it's not all that perceptible. You know, it's functional. There are like a lot, like there are a bunch of like ways in which you can like still do super into super. New Cube super sucks. It's basically the same. Like you have more, You have more. Super was, yeah, it was barely nerfed. Like you can still do this. Look at this. It's still doable. Like you can still do it. Like they could have, like the worst thing that they could have done was like nerf its ability to be almost a reversal for Asuka, which they did not do. Like make it be either just slower, like it can still convert the way it did, it can still like be used like on round start. You know, is it a little bit worse? It is, but you have enough stuff that can work into it just as fine as it once did. So like I don't think it's like it's a nerf that's that bad. Before you could just like throw it out there and you were just winning at like so many situations. It was very, very strong. Like unless you were going to get hit point blank, Also, everyone that's like joining now, hello. You, unless you were like getting hit point blank, you were like, that super was just, or like if someone jumped it, that super was just gonna hit, and they like, you were super plus. You're still plus. You're still plus on block. You're still plus. So like, someone laps 5 minutes versus they're not gonna respect shit. What do you mean? Like, what are they not going to have to respect when they didn't change the startup or like the speed of the projectile? Like what respect what? This is like a super that it's gonna hit them. Like what are you gonna do? Like I don't know, dude. Like, it's fine. Like, it's fine. It's good on offense, worse in defense. That's just Asuka, you know? Like, I don't want to have a super that just like allows me to do whatever. I don't think the super is like particularly worse. Out of every nerf, and they were gonna nerf it anyway. Like, we knew they were gonna nerf it. This is like the least worst nerf that it could have had. They could have made it so that you couldn't do it at no mana, dude. Like, imagine that. That would have been unplayable. That would have been... What do I... It's barely plus. It's still plus. Dude, what do you want? Like, I get it, but like... What do you do that can hurt me, Ramlethal? There you go. They could have removed this. Or made the startup too high to be used post wall break. Yeah, like, yeah. Yes, exactly. You can still do this. Like, I get it. I get that it's worse. It is worse. But it's not like, it's not the end of the world. Out of all the nerfs, that like, it could not convert out of things anymore. It's like it could have been so much worse, considering the kind of changes that some characters had. Like this was like scot-free. Like, this super got off so light. And then we have the other super, which is this one, which now allows you to switch between all 3 test cases. And lets you go on for longer. But it costs more and more mana the longer you go. Now, you might be like, this was a nerf because it costs more mana to have it on. And I'm like, yes, but also the ability to have all 3 test cases at your disposal like this is just, it's just amazing. This was a change that I considered. First of all, like, of course I've always like thought of like Asuka changes that you could do to the character, you could not do to the character. Like there were like Dominic Jank, Dami World made a video and made like a Twitter like thread about like what changes would you expect for, or would you want for season 4, and like the changes that I asked for that I thought were actually way more conservative than what we got in terms of what they could give to Asuka, because I asked for random import to be made so that it could not like give you 2 cards of the same type, 2 spells of the same type, and I had an idea where like basically it would make it impossible to have 2 instant manas at the same time, which is like it's so much worse than what we actually got, right? And I've always thought about what if the Super could do this before, and I always thought there's no way they were ever going to do this, right? I always thought that there's no way they could do this because it would be way too fucking strong. Like it would be it would be way too much, possibly, for certain things, right? But they did. Now it costs more mana to have it for a long time. Now, before, like, it costed, like, I want to say, like, 8%, which is nothing, but, you know, like, it probably was more than that, because there's no way it was 8%, but it was not a lot, and in exchange for that, you get to have the entire character at the tip of your fingers. Look at this. Dude, like... I threw that away for no reason. There's just so much potential in this. Even if, like, it has its drawback. But, like, again... being able to do stupid shit has always been the Asuka way. Being able to just, like, throw your mana away has always been how this character is played. Dude, like, I can use staff so much more now. Like, it's what I personally wanted. You know, that, like, to be able to use the test case is much more you know, have a lot more equanimity between the test cases. You do have the extra perk that now if you use this, it wastes way less, which is awesome, you know. And they did not nerf the fast staff, which is by far the best staff that Asuka has. It's still so strong. So, in general, the Asuka changes are not that bad. The meta for the character will have to be changed, but in exchange for that, you have a lot more freedom. You can much more readily use 1/3 of the character, which before was like almost unusable. Like, you need to understand that out of 26 spells, the spells for Test Case 2, for Draw and Mana, which are what made it what it is. Those are the spells that make each Test Case what they are. Before, they were on the top, on the bottom 4 spells in the character. Yeah, like it was like the situation for Test Case 2 was really that bad. Like it was really that bad. Like, now the worst spells are by a large margin are the DP, which somehow got nerfed like all other DPs again, but that's just they just, you know, like, they're just, that's just how it is. It's just the DP and not low, stretch, decelerate, this, the slow staff, because the slow staff kind of doesn't really do what it should be doing, you know, but it does have rewards on hit, you know. I should have used the other one. It's not good. You know, now you have, you know, you have, this thing is awful. It remains awful. I don't even understand why you can't chain spells. Like, I don't get it. Like, why do I have to do like okay, give it a lot of recovery, but let me still do the thing, you know? Like, it's the single spell that can't do that. It sucks. It sucks. Oh, wait. I need to check this. I need to check this. Where is it? Change character. Potemkin. Ask R. Fuck. Potemkin. Why are you like this? Fucking Thrive. Edmund Asuka. Yes. I need to check if he can flicker my DP. Because this is a projectile. It was a projectile before. They was treated like a projectile. Let's see. Sound. Training. Opponent. All guard. Counter. Sweep. Crouching P. No. Crouching. P chant. Yup. What's this? Come on. I believe in you. What the fuck? Congratulations. Congratulations, Arc System Works. You have once again nerfed the absolute worst reversal in this entire game. Congratulations. Fucking look at this bullshit. Doesn't even need to do it, dude. Like it's so small. Dude, it's so small. Like, it's so big anyway. Dude, look at the fucking huge this is. Look at it. Oh, this is so unfair, bro. Like, it's so janky. Dude, why? Why? I don't even fucking know. I don't even want to play against Potemkin now, dude. It's so awful. Like, it's so terrible. Like, I thought they would like only make it cubes, but no, they made it everything. They made it a 2D. They made it the fucking DP. They made it the fireballs. They made it the fucking everything, dude. What are you supposed to do in this matchup? What are you supposed to do in this matchup? Potemkin doesn't let me play my character. He just hard counters every single special that I have. Dude, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yes, 2D has always been a projectile. He can flicker 2D easily. I was losing my mind previously. I don't know. I don't think he can reflect He didn't even need to do it. Look at this. This like makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense for him to do that. It's a normal. What is wrong with you? Meanwhile, he still can't fucking do this to Mistfinder. Oh, but Mistfinder breaks projectiles now. Oh, so they get to like avert the rules while my shit is getting taken away. Congratulations, you made the mechanics of the game less unique. There was no execution required before. There was no matchup knowledge required before. The moment you connected the dots and saw that you could break the cubes, you would not have any fucking issue with them playing this character. He had this bullshit. He had this bullshit. Yeah, Wild Assault. Sleight Head now just fucking damage. Fucking why? Why is he plus now? Why? Dude, like... Look at this fucking thing. Mega Fist has got him buff. Look at how difficult it is for Potemkin. Look at this. He doesn't even get to do it, dude. Fucking kill me, man. Dude. Wow. Wow. Look at how hardworking Potemkin is. Look at this poor discriminated grappler. Look, wow. Look at the fucking damage that he does. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't understand. They literally just made it every single projectile. He didn't even need it. Look at this. Look at how fast it was. Look at how fast it was before. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Is this shit even plus? Like, no, it's not plus, but like, dude, it was so, look at how fucking long it is. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Insane. It still hits. Insane. Why? Why? I need to understand why. Who thought this was a good change? And who thought this was necessary? Like, what projectiles did he need to deal with before? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just there's nothing to get. There was no thought put into these changes. Dude, how does Asuka get like laser focus changes and like Potemkin gets this bullshit? I still don't understand. Oh yeah, like it was bad before. So yeah, that's the takeaway, you know? Like, they also have Dizzy now, who's fine. Dizzy's fine. But like, she's been completely outshined. And like, no one cares. So, you know, I don't want to quit this game. Despite all this. But like, dude, it's just like, it isn't the changes that are the problem. You know? The changes are bad, but they're not the problem. They are a symptom, you know? That's what's really disheartening. That it took them so long to fix even something as obvious as... See, this still works. See, that works. Yeah, that works. But like, dude, why does it matter? Why does it matter, dude? Why? Dude. Like that's the thing, is that like the changes are bad, but it's like it's what they mean for the support of this game that is really, really disheartening. Because like they just took so long with the changes to White Wall Assault, with the changes to other stuff. It took until the 31st to release these changes. So like I'm like, how long, if I don't stop playing this game, how long am I going to have to play this game in this state? How long am I going to have to deal with the fact that like Potemkin can now like just like ignore my character? Like that, like every single interaction with Potemkin now, just like Flicker is so bad, dude. It's so bad. It's just so insane. I just don't know what to do, you know, like I don't want to quit the game because not just because of the effort I put in it, but because I like it, you know. Over time, you know, like I've made friends because of it, you know, and it's just become a part of my life. And you know, like I'm like, you know, everything ends in the end, right? Like nothing is eternal and everything, but like, dude, like to have it be like in the state out of negligence, it's what's truly really, really sad, you know. That's what's really, really depressing about this game, you know. You know, it's just, it's not even like the one character, you know, like they didn't look at at the matchups at all. Axel is still just as bad as it was before. Ram is just as bad, worse. Johnny is just as bad. Slayer is the same. What character, like this, like playing, like it's not even like playing Asuka, but like playing Asuka was already like so. What character am I even good against, dude? What character am I even good against? I guess we're like even with Dizzy. Maybe that's one character. Johnny is lose. Testament is lose. I guess Jacko was win. Nago was lose. I guess Milia's win, Chip was lose, Soul was lose, Sky was maybe win, May was lose, Zato's win, Eno was lose, Chaos was lose, Bedman who knows now, Elfeld who knows, probably still win, Abba was like a fucked up matchup, Sin was lose, Baiken is probably lose now, Angie was sort of win, probably lose, maybe lose now. Leo was maybe win, now it's maybe still win. Foss was lose, Axel was lose, Potemkin is lose, Ram is lose, Giovanna is win, Gold Lewis is fucking lose, Bridget is lose, Slayer is lose. Dude, ABBA needed like one heavy slash to win the matchup against Asuka. Like what matchups do I have with this character? The absolute like bottom tiers, which are like Zato and Milia and Jacko and Geo and who else? I don't even know about the rest. That's like 4 characters. And 2 of those are like the worst characters in the game, arguably. Jacko got nerfed for no reason. What was the problem with this character? Why did they change her? She was perfectly fine. Why did you change her? And they will not go back on the changes because they don't, because we can't go back on the changes. Like, who was complaining about Jacko, dude? Who was complaining about Jacko? No one was complaining about Jacko. This character is so hard to play already. One of the hardest characters to play in the game. Why did you remove her shit? Why? Like, why do you, like, I was so fucking happy that fucking Nitro won Evo with Jacko, dude. Against fucking Soul Bad Guy. Ease of use 5, ease of use 1, and the ease of use 1. You know? Now he does heavy volcanic viper and like fucking kills you. The people who played more interesting, who played better, who worked harder, who played more, won. That's how it should be. That's the entire point of a fighting game, right? Like, you have never played against a good Jacko? Yeah, probably, you know. I don't know, dude. The character deserved that nerf? No, dude, come on. Like, come on, man. Like, how many good Jackos are there? How many good Jackos are out there? How many good Milias are out there in this fucking game? Just not that many. They're just not that many. Like, they're like, what does nerfing Jacko do when like nobody plays this character? Nobody plays Milia. Nobody plays Zato. Nobody plays Asuka. Like, who else is like level 1? I don't even remember now. Happy Chaos nerfed. Asuka nerfed. Jacko nerfed. Zato nerfed. All level 1 characters. Ease of use 1. All nerfed. Ease of use 4. Lies. This is like a 5. Buffed, completely reworked. Reworked, buffed. Reworked, buffed. Maybe buffed. Nothing. Buffed. Like these characters are not problems for people. How many times do you find an Asuka in tower? How many Asukas are in tourney? Like fucking, it's Zando and Drews and nobody and Gabo and maybe Kamikami and nobody else. Like there's like how many people are in tourney playing Asuka? They're not that many. How many people are in tourney playing Jacko? Like there's not that many. How many people are in tower playing these characters? It's not that many. Why do the characters that are played the least and are the hardest have the most scrutiny? And the popular characters get to just like be monsters for the entire duration of this game. Ram has been top tier, and so have been top tier. They have been top tier for the entirety of this game. Mei has been ridiculous for the entirety of this game. Gold Lewis has been ridiculous ever since they buffed him, and has not stopped being ridiculous. There's always something new. First it was Drone, then it was Waldasol, and now it's this bullshit. Slayer. Is Slayer unpopular? Of course he's not. Everyone like Slayer like materialized a shit ton of Celestial players, dude. Suddenly like Celestial was now like a third Slayer some days. Floor 10 was like a third Slayers anytime I was there. And he did not get nerfed. Particularly. Like Baiken was like the only one that got really helped. And Chip was doing fine. So what, like how many Chips are out there, dude? He's not that popular. Do I need to like take the fucking like what am I taking as a metric then? What are we playing this game for? I don't know. I don't really go on tourneys, dude, but like they're not buffing for competitive play. Like they're not making changes for competitive play because nobody would like, no one that plays competitive would like ask for some of these changes. What are they playing? What are they doing? What are they doing this for? Like new players? 3-4 years into the game? Hi games. New players 3-4 years into the game, we're probably going to play new characters. It needs more thought for bar usage. Good. That's what I wanted out of Sin. You know, like if I wanted anything out of Sin, because I don't play him, but like that's great. That's awesome. So it's only buffed if you are good. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. That's a good thing. That's excellent then. If not, he is where he was before. That's great. That's how it should be. Asuka is basically the same if you were trying to use 2/3 of the character. Good. But like, dude, I can't do anything against Potemkin now, bro. Why? I still can't do anything against Axel. The bar usage is very, yeah, like he's a resource character. He should be using resources. Should be cared. Boss does what the Jacko wasn't even nerfed that much. He just does an insta win the round of a 2k to D. Sure, but the amount Asuka is not the same. Yours. Yours might not be the same. All the technique characters got nerfed to make it hard to play. Just do not go for pressure for 2,000 years. I don't know. What I'm saying is that, like, I understand the Asuka changes. Some of them, like a couple of them, might need like a little bit of retouching. Sure, whatever. But like, that's not the problem. He has 0 block stun. You use that shit for everything because you play it in Tescase 3 and nothing else. The spell is not useless. The spell does more damage than the super now at level 4 and up. And you're going to be like, oh, but like, when am I going to like use the level 4? It's like, yeah, that's the point. Stay alive. You get to level 2 like immediately. Counter, character specific. Yeah, there's 1 in Tescase 2, dude. 1. And there's 2 on Tescase 3. You don't want it for damage? You want it for damage now. It was changed. All we need is a Tescase 4 and the character is fixed. Where is it? Dude, I can't even like look at what I'm doing. Okay. Low pass filter. Level 2. Let's see if this works on Chaos. Ram is more of a pain in the ass. Ram is awful, dude. They tried to do something good. I get it. Crouching P. Opponent enabled. Okay. Okay, so this doesn't work on Chaos because of his hitbox. No, it still works. For what it's worth, I am sad that Tescase 2 mana spell doesn't discard your hand. It just felt very... It's a different spell. It's different. By the way, it's basically free to get to level 2. Of course, this also works with the better Guard Crush spell. Because, like, of course it does. Make him 5p? What? What about it? Well, the 5P has the same startup. They all just have more recovery now. Yeah, it's. Oh, I love this song. But dude, like, look at this damage. Counter, opponent. More damage than the super. Chaos get like more health or less health? I don't remember. Bruh. Look at this. And 3v3 comes out. Bro, that shit is gonna be so fucking... Oh, it's gonna be so broken. Who wants it anyway? Like, I get it, it's fun, but dude, like, where are your, like... Where are your priorities? We'll see if Sin can bait out grabs with 5. Yeah, I guess it's fun with friends. I just want it to be fun in general. So much damage. Oh, poor Amelia. Wall to wall throw, punish into wall break with Sin. Cool. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Like, if they're not going to, if they don't have the resources, then they just shouldn't change things like this. It's so all over the place, dude. How does, like, How do characters like Gold Lewis and Foss get like completely new mechanics? And like Milia gets basically nothing, dude. I don't even like play Milia. I don't really care too much about her. I have like one friend that plays her. But like, it makes no sense. Like, some characters get light adjustments. Some others like are completely different now. Some others like Johnny get nothing different. And Slayer get nothing different. You know, like, some characters go from like being more technical to just like doing a shit ton of damage, like, and having a shit ton of health, like Batman. I don't know, man. I just don't know what this game is going to be. You know, I got like, you know, like I made a community node like way like a couple of weeks ago about like how I had something prepared for like to try to celebrate like my 300 subs on this channel, because it was because of Strive and because of Oscar, right? Like, and now I'm not sure if I can even put it out, because like you know, I wanted it to be a surprise, but like what I was doing was like I was going to fight certain people, you know, and I fought certain people and played with them, you know, and I was going to make a video out of it, right? And like I was like going to cut it off, like I had most of the footage and everything, and then this happens, and I'm like I contacted like 7 people. I couldn't do it. One of them like never like really responded. Another person, you know, like we couldn't play due to like connection problems, and another person, you know, like this and that happened, and I was like, okay, maybe we can do it after the patch drops. And now they're like, I like that they're saying they don't want to play the game anymore. And another person who I played also says that they don't want to play. They're rethinking of playing the game or not, you know. And another person has just like switched to Dizzy, and you know, like it's like I don't want to, you know, like put that stuff out there to represent like something that's no longer there for people, you know, like I wanted it to be a celebration for what it used to be, for like what was there, because like, you know, like all you guys are here because of Strive, and I'm here right now because of Strive, and the fun times we had with it, you know, like, and I don't know if that's still there, you know, like it's just it's so sad, man, because like I wanted it to be like a celebration, because I loved it, you know, I loved doing that, all of that, you know, and I got friends because of it, and I got so many like great experiences because of it, you know, like it's not just the numbers, you know, like it's like it was like what it meant, and like what I had in that. The patch reverts some of the changes when Venom comes out, but when is Venom going to come out? And like, when is he going to come out? In over 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. 60 days plus of this. And then if they revert the things back, will I have to relearn everything again in 2 months? Like, will they make like these types of changes again? Or will they actually give a shit now? I don't get it. I don't get it. How This is the best performing game they've ever had by far. By far, this is their best game. This is what they are known for. I love this game. I have fun. A lot of friends through it. Hell, I even got some people to love this game, but I do not know what Stripe is going to be my main game anymore because of this patches. So, like, it's not even the patch itself. Like, if the changes were bad, okay, but like it's the developers not caring about things and not being responsive and responsible for what they are doing. How do you go months and months with White Wall Assault the way it was? You could sit for 2 hours there and fix it. I could fix it. I could have fixed it. I myself. Like, I don't care how much red tape you need to go through. I don't care that you're a Japanese company. Like, people are like, oh, they just looked at Japan for, like, because Japan has no, like, strong RAM players or Mei players or whatever. It's like, you have never aimed at Japan for your fucking game. This was supposed to be the international Guilty Gear. That's why it takes place in America and everything. But you're not looking at the international world. Is that is that your excuse? That's not an excuse. What are you doing? You don't have your own, like, goals in order. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know, man. Like, I don't know what it is that they're doing. Like, it's cool that you want 3v3, but, like, dude, you still haven't fixed Tower. You haven't fixed the online of this game. The online fucking sucks, man. Like, it fucking sucks. It's the worst in the fucking in the entire, like, genre. How did you fuck it up? Why did you do it this way? Nobody wanted it to be this way. You know, like, that's what really like is disheartening. Not that the patch itself is bad. It's what it represents for this game that's really, like, being damaged. Like, the trust that you could have or not. That's what has been actually hurt for this game. That's the real issue, you know, like. It's so confusing, dude. It's just, I don't know what to do, you know. Like, I haven't played the game, not because I'm like super. I just want to be in a mental state where I can have fun, you know, like, that's it. Like, it's not that it has affected me so badly, despite the way I am. You know, it's not like I'm dying. It's a game. But, dude, like, what do I do with it now? Like, I play this every day. I can play something else. Like, I don't need to play this or even fighting games to have fun with video games. I don't even need to play video games. There's like tons of other things to do. But I want to just spend time with this. And I want to keep spending time with this, you know? But like, I don't know what the future of this is going to be. I thought I knew. Like, I thought I knew, but apparently I don't. Poor Dizzy. Poor Dizzy. You deserve better. And they really tried with this character, you know? Despite her losing her aerial set play kind of style, she's still pretty cool. There's still there's still a lot of stuff that you can do. She's pretty accessible. Why couldn't everything be like this? Why couldn't it all be good? I don't understand. Like, that's the thing. So many of the changes made sense in paper. Which, like, means that the problem is not so much on, like, what they want to do, but on what they actually are doing. So, like, I haven't, like, uploaded a video. By the way, Void, if you ever want to do silly shit, come to me, because you don't have to make me take me seriously. No, dude, like, I'm always like that, you know? I've always had fun playing this game. Even when I'm, like, mauling at it and, like, raging at it. But, like, it's just depressing, you know? Like, you know, just try now. I'm just like seeing the animations for Dizzy and what will. So Necro gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Thoughts on this? She's fine. She's cool. She's cool. 12. Like, she's cool, dude. She's cool. Negro has to. Oh, H. Yeah, 2H. It's like 4. 1, 2. Oh no. 2, 6, 7, 8. 9. I don't know how to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, but like, I understand why that is. They don't want to make the characters have too many things at once. And you gotta remember that you also have Millia in this game, who already has a double dash. You also have Asuka in this game, who already has a lot of set play. They're gonna put Venom later on, who also has a lot of zoning and set play. I mean, who knows how they're gonna change him, but like, it's gonna be like that in some way. So it makes sense that they don't want to give everything to Dizzy, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is different. It's not the same. Yeah, it's different. So the dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. Man. You cannot really play Rush Dizzy, but you only could because they were completely different from Strive in terms of how the games work. This narwhal is really cute. What are specials does she have? I forget. Michael Sword. Like, this move was like way less of a problem than I thought it would be. Which is great, you know, like, she came out and it's like, yeah, this character is fine. Dude, like, this character is just fine. So... character's just fine, dude. They actually learned their lesson from Plus R Judgment, and they didn't. You can not make it broken. What do you mean by that? What did they not make broken? Oh, you mean Michael Sword? Yeah. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Strong, but like. Up Gamma Ray. She's fine. She's perfectly fine, dude. That shit used to be so annoying because Judgment was a hard zoner, in that game. And if they got close, Michael Sword just ruined their chances of getting in. Ah, I get it. Let's take. I think Asuka for slightly overblown. I think so too. No, I think you're on the right page. I think that that's not to knock on anybody, but a lot of people play in a way where they just stuck to a certain playstyle, which didn't try to use most of the character. And from a game design perspective, that is not good. Now, I know it's difficult to talk about game design with the state in which like the game is, to talk about game design and all that, which is completely true, but like I want people to use all of Asuka, because like having test cases is one of the main things about the character, you know, like, so like if they're gearing the character towards that, that's fine, that's perfectly good. There are like maybe 2 things that could be readjusted of the changes that they did. They could make the instant mana a little bit better. They could make the super like calm down a little bit. Like we could live with that. We could live with we're still living. We could be doing a little bit better, but compared to what happened to other characters, we also got scot-free. It fucking sucks because like Pod is like unplayable now, right? But like I don't have to relearn the entirety of the character. I don't have to relearn the entirety of the character. I don't have to like I don't have to do anything like that I wasn't already trying to do. If anything, the things that I wanted to do more with the character are now easier, and I have more resources. Like, if you just like rebalance the fast and slow staff and fucking like give this character like and make the DP actually good, because like at this point I don't give a fuck, dude. Like I don't give a fuck about about whether you think the DP should or should not be good in a character. You're 30 seconds behind. Sorry for that. In a character like that, like has what he has to deal with. I don't give a fuck if you think that he should not have a DP. At the very least, like if you go like let me roam and cancel it. Let me still chain spells even if it's going to have like recovery. Make it work like other things. That like make it work like the rest of the things that he has. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Like I don't even like don't change the amount of mana, don't change the recovery, don't change the damage, don't change, well, the damage, it was like at least it used to be the same as like Soul DP or Kai DP. You know, like don't change any of that. Don't change the hitbox. Don't change. Just make it work the same as the things that he has, because like you don't give a fuck about any the bullshit that other characters have. It's a fucking projectile. Like it gets hit by fucking flicker by Pod now, and I don't get to have the same things as other like projectiles that I can use. It makes no sense. That makes it, but like. But like that's what's frustrating, you know, like it's like these changes are so obvious, like they're just logical changes, but they don't happen, you know. But Daisy is fine. Dizzy is fine. I just want to play a cool, interesting character, dude. I'm not a guy who's like, oh, like fucking casuals. How dare you play a fighting game? Fuck you. How dare you try to play a fighting game? How dare you play a fighting game? No one came out of this match truly winning. Not characters, but the actual players. Ram is broken to the point of boredom, Pot has lost his silly buster shit, and Angie is the same reason as Ram. Let's take a look at Chip. Actually, I'm gonna go look at the Chip patch notes, because I don't know what else he got. Where is it? Jesus. Okay, let's see what Chip Zaneth got. Besides, okay, Chip is. I don't give a fuck about like what your reasons are. Okay, defense. Defense. Decrease defense modifier value. Thus decreasing damage taken. Okay, whatever. Increase its startup of 6B. Collision adjusted. The collision no longer changes during the active frames. This covers the same area as the latter half of the attack previously. That's on standing P. So like he no longer has a 3-frame punch. Whatever. Decreased recovery of 6B. I don't get why they decreased recovery on Spectate or fighting him. Has the Angie buffs really given so much to boredom? I haven't fought Angie yet. I don't get why they decreased recovery of certain 6Bs. Like if they have, like they should have made it so that they had a baseline amount of recovery and kept some with more recovery. I don't, instead of just making it universal. That's so stupid. You didn't need to do that. Crouching high, high slash, increased launch height and decreased horizontal blowback. I guess it's better now? Is that what they mean? Yeah, I guess this launch is higher than it did. Or does it not lead to the fucker with Gamma Blade? I don't know. It's already boring because spin and parry exist. You can no longer cross up parry, and the charged Fujin is brain-dead. Grounded Alpha Blade, diagonal blowback adjustment, decreasing falling speed, and decreased horizontal blowback. I guess this makes it faster, so that you can recover faster. I guess that's it. I don't know. Fix an issue causing wall run to not activate under certain conditions. Increase damage on all in all wall run attacks. Okay, that makes sense because like the wall run attacks are the same as the tightrope attacks, and the tightrope is actually. I can agree that fighting him sucks, but I don't think I can ever budge on Fujin. Like this is super good. This is actually like a really good change. Cause like I was scared that this would be like actually like super difficult. To like deal with. Can you do this infinitely? No. Okay, makes sense. But it's actually perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. Aside from like being a little bit buggy, which makes sense. It's a new move. It's a totally new move. Like it adds to the mechanic that Chip had, which was slightly underutilized. Now he can do this. And this doesn't give him negative, by the way. This doesn't give him negative. Actually, does this add to his tension? Because that would be awful. That would be so stupid. Okay, no. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't. Thank God. The amount of times I've been grabbed mid-Fujin is crazy. I mean, yeah, it's like the only thing you can do against Fujin. What do you mean? It's like the only counterplay that it has, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, what else are they gonna get? Oh man, this fucking game. Or block, and then get another, get something into Fujin. Until you guess right, but you can't do much if you guess right. Man, I might just fucking like play Chip now, dude. I don't want to stop playing Asuka. I don't think Chip is like going to be better either, you know, like it's not that like playing Chip is gonna save me from like playing fucking like fighting Ram or Pod. Yeah, I want to play Chip more, but I was just taking so much time playing Asuka, you know. Also, I wish they made this Rekka just have Bro, change Chip's inputs. Where the fuck is this on slash instead of punch? He's literally punching. What is this punch and kick instead of high slash? Like, I get this. Why isn't this kick? It's funny. Such a fun character. And his animations are so cool, you know. The otter is so cool. It's so cute. Such a cool character. Because why is Slayer still an issue? Because they didn't change shit about him. What do you mean? Nothing was changed about that character. Well, I'm glad that someone at Arxis loves Chip and someone at Arxis now loves Faust. And someone at Arxis kind of maybe likes Spedman now. And man, this is about to... There's like one last classical song. And I think I'm also gonna be done after this. It's like, what else is there for me to talk about? Honestly, it's almost been 4 hours, dude. Crazy. 4 hours of me complaining. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. Like, I know that I usually play with people. And I'm sorry that I didn't do it today, but like, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So this was changed. Holy fuck! Bro! What the fuck, man? Dude! What the fuck, dude? Is it? I think I'm actually pretty bad at talking. Bro, what the fuck, man? Like, okay, it's like Bedman buff, but dude, like this? Actually full screen? No more Potemkin card, it's over, it's over. Bro, it's over for me, you're fine. Almost full screen. Bro, that's just a super. I thought install always stayed post wall break. Did it not? Did it not save post wall break? Or are you just saying? Bro, this is so fucked. This is kind of fucked because you realize that this actually I can't taunt Buster anymore. Woe is you. This leads us to a hard knockdown. Like, this is a hard knockdown from like here. Let's make it far range because like this game is stupid. Are you sure? Is that in the patch notes? Let's see. It says nothing in the patch notes. So I always thought that it was. Look at that fucking damage, bro. Insane. Insane. Bro, I don't even really play Batman, but dude, these are just like insane buffs, dude. Like Batman now has like 3 far-ranging full screw, like hard knockdowns, dude. On wall break, this character is good now. This character's good. And you can use install more. Character's just, he's just kind of good. Batman won. Well, we got one. We got one. Boss won. Batman won. Like, I guess they removed like some of his stuff because like now the thing is less plus. But bro, like, who cares? With this much health, now he has a lot of health. He doesn't have any guts still, but like he has a lot of health. Still hits. Yeah. Bedman won. I think Bedman's a winner. It's a winner. He's a winner here. So Bedman's a winner. Asuka's like mostly fine, except for the fuck that Potemkin is like fucking ridiculous. Potemkin, Ram, and Gold Lewis are just like party game characters now. They're not. They're awful. They're bad. They're just bad. So I don't know what happened with Baiken because I don't play Baiken and like at all. But apparently she's better now. So see you next week, folks. Thank you for being here. You know, thank you for being around. You know, thank you for staying here even though like I didn't actually play. Here are my stuff. Mind you, my Discord is 18 plus simply for security reasons. So thank you to everyone who was here. We can only hope for the best or the better, right? And prepare for the worst, like they say. Tomorrow will be another day. I haven't put up a clip of that, of the stuff that I, you know, like I haven't really been playing the game, so I don't really have a clip for tomorrow, sadly, at this time, like I usually put out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you all. Thank you to everyone. And I hope you have fun, and I hope you have a good day with whatever you do. And stay cool, okay? Goodbye.